He is known for being an influential American Reformed theologian and ethicist. He is recognized for his work on the intersection of religion, politics, and public policy. His name is Reinhold Niebuhr. Karl Paul Reinhold Niebuhr, a renowned American theologian and public intellectual, left an indelible mark on the intersection of religion, politics, and public policy. Born into a working-class family, Niebuhr began his career as a minister with pacifist and socialist leanings. However, his thinking evolved over time, leading him to develop the philosophical perspective known as Christian realism. In his seminal work, The Children of Light and the Children of Darkness, Niebuhr delved into the contradictions of human nature and the necessity of democracy. He famously proclaimed, "Man's capacity for justice makes democracy possible, but man's inclination to injustice makes democracy necessary." This profound insight reflected his belief in the inherent flaws of human nature and the need for realistic approaches to political and social issues. Niebuhr's influence extended beyond academia, as his ideas resonated with activists, politicians, and even presidents. Martin Luther King Jr., Miles Horton, and Hillary Clinton were among those who acknowledged his impact on their thinking. His emphasis on political realism also shaped international relations theory, challenging idealistic notions and promoting a pragmatic approach to global affairs. Moreover, Niebuhr's contributions were not limited to the realm of politics. He composed the Serenity Prayer, which became widely known and recited, particularly in the context of Alcoholics Anonymous. Additionally, he played a crucial role in founding Americans for Democratic Action and the International Rescue Committee, organizations dedicated to promoting democratic values and providing humanitarian aid. Despite his intellectual rivalries, Niebuhr's influence was undeniable. His commitment to bridging the gap between religion and politics, coupled with his profound understanding of human nature, left a lasting legacy. Today, his work continues to inspire scholars, thinkers, and individuals seeking a nuanced understanding of the complexities of the world. Reinhold Niebuhr, born on June 21, 1892, in Wright City, Missouri, was the son of German immigrants Gustav Niebuhr and Lydia. Growing up in a German evangelical household, Reinhold and his siblings were raised in a deeply religious environment. His father, a pastor in the American branch of the Prussian Church Union, instilled in him a strong sense of faith and morality. After the family moved to Lincoln, Illinois, Reinhold began to explore his own path in theology. He attended Elmhurst College, where he completed his undergraduate studies in 1910. Seeking further education, he enrolled at Eden Theological Seminary in Webster Groves, Missouri. It was here that he encountered Samuel D. Press, a theologian who greatly influenced his understanding of biblical and systematic subjects. In pursuit of intellectual growth, Reinhold then moved on to Yale Divinity School. At Yale, he found what he described as intellectual liberation from the confines of his German-American upbringing. In 1914, he earned a Bachelor of Divinity degree, followed by a Master of Arts degree the following year. His master's thesis, titled The Contribution of Christianity to the Doctrine of Immortality, showcased his deep engagement with theological concepts. However, throughout his life, Reinhold Niebuhr regretted not pursuing a doctorate degree. Despite this, his years at Yale provided him with a solid foundation for his future endeavors. The education he received not only broadened his understanding of theology but also allowed him to develop his own philosophical perspective. Niebuhr's early life and education played a significant role in shaping his philosophy, which would later become influential in addressing the challenges of daily life. His experiences with religious devotion and intellectual exploration formed the basis for his belief in the importance of moral values and the need for a framework of objective knowledge. In the face of increasing secularization and the despair of meaninglessness, Niebuhr's philosophy offers a way to confront the nihilistic tendencies of modern society. By recognizing the dangers of nihilism and seeking to overcome it, we can find a true foundation on which to build a thriving culture. Reinhold Niebuhr, a prominent theologian and philosopher, once stated, "Man's capacity for justice makes democracy possible, but man's inclination to injustice makes democracy necessary." These words encapsulate his belief in the importance of recognizing both the potential for good and the flaws within human nature. Niebuhr's philosophy not only addressed societal and political issues but also delved into the complexities of marriage and family. In 1931, Niebuhr married Ursula Keppel-Compton, a remarkable woman who shared his passion for theology and history. Ursula, a member of the Church of England, was educated at the prestigious University of Oxford. It was during her studies for her master's degree at Union Theological Seminary that she crossed paths with Niebuhr. Their connection was deep, and they embarked on a journey together, both personally and intellectually. Ursula's influence on Niebuhr's work cannot be understated. As a faculty member at Barnard College, she played a pivotal role in establishing and chairing the Religious Studies Department. Moreover, her involvement extended beyond academia. In her professional papers at the Library of Congress, evidence emerged that she co-authored some of her husband's later writings. Their partnership was not only one of love and companionship but also one of intellectual collaboration. Together, Reinhold and Ursula Niebuhr raised 2 children, Elizabeth and Christopher. Their family life was undoubtedly shaped by their shared values and dedication to their respective fields. Elizabeth, who would later become a high-level executive at major publishing houses, wrote a memoir on her father, highlighting the profound impact he had on her life. Reinhold Niebuhr's philosophy on marriage and family emphasized the importance of recognizing the strengths and weaknesses within ourselves and our loved ones. He understood that relationships are not devoid of conflict or imperfections but believed that true understanding and growth could be achieved through acknowledging and navigating these complexities. Reinhold Niebuhr, a pastor ordained in 1915, found himself serving at Bethel Evangelical Church in Detroit, Michigan. The city was experiencing a rapid growth in population, fueled by the booming automobile industry. As people from different backgrounds flocked to Detroit, tensions began to rise, with white supremacists seeking to dominate and victimize those who did not fit their narrow definition of acceptable Americans. In 1923, the Ku Klux Klan's presence in Detroit had reached alarming numbers, with over 20,000 members. The Klan aimed to gain political power and even publicly supported candidates for various offices, including the mayoral seat. This wave of religiously fueled bigotry deeply troubled Niebuhr, prompting him to take a stand against the Klan and their divisive ideology. Speaking to his congregation, Niebuhr denounced the Klan as one of the worst specific social phenomena which the religious pride of a people has ever developed. He saw their actions as a perversion of religious beliefs, using faith as a justification for hatred and discrimination. While only one of the Klan-backed candidates secured a seat on the city council that year, their influence continued to permeate daily life in Detroit. Even though the Klan's 1925 mayoral candidate, Charles Bowles, ultimately failed in his bid for the office, he still managed to become a judge on the Recorder's Court. This demonstrated the lasting impact of the Klan's reach and their ability to shape the city's leadership. Despite the challenges and obstacles, Niebuhr's unwavering stance against hate and prejudice continued to inspire his congregation and those who sought a more inclusive and just society. Niebuhr's experience in Detroit highlighted the dangers of religious pride and its potential for fostering harmful social phenomena. His words and actions serve as a reminder that we must always be vigilant in challenging bigotry and standing up for what is right. In our daily lives, we can draw inspiration from Niebuhr's courage to confront injustice and work towards creating a more compassionate and accepting world.
Do you want to explore more philosophers? Who do you want to see featured next? Subscribe and leave a comment below to let me know. I'll see you in the next video.